What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Um, that whole mess that Obama said was off the roof. But this is what I mean by identity politics. Voting for somebody just based on skin color alone. Um, of course, that's not how I vote, but clearly, you see what has happened. And I didn't vote for Obama. Thank God I didn't. I'm so glad I didn't vote for him. I just when he picked Joe Biden as his running mate, that was it for me. I'm like, why would a black man pick a racist man who Joe Biden has always been to be his running mate? So that's why I was off. Like I said, I don't care. I'm not voting for him. But let's push a little bit forward. After watching him make the statement that he made, um, when you look across the board in the black community and you see that the murder rate that's happening right now, the lack of mentorship, real men, you know, when I say real men, I mean men that want to be men. Simple as that. You know what I mean? Not do what men that want to do man stuff. You know what I mean? And they's too busy trying to feminize everybody. And I'm not just saying black men, I'm saying all men. They're trying to feminize men. They don't want men to be masculine. And instead of him sitting up there and encouraging men to be men, he want to direct them to somebody that's gay. Oh, you want to be a better man? Learn how to practice what women do. Make that make sense. Seriously. He's telling you that if you want to be a better man, learn how to be like a man that don't want to be a man. And learn from a man that don't want to be a man. Here's my thing. You want to be a better man, learn from men. Real men. Men that want to be men. Men that want to be stand-up men. Honorable men. Respectable men. But also want to be men. Men that want to build bridges and lay concrete and do the hard thing. Even when sometimes you don't feel like doing it. Not go find some feminine person. And here's my thing to that. And I say this all the time to women who start talking that, men need to be more sensitive. Here's my point to that. If you with your man and another man comes up and slap you in the face as a woman, and your man sit there and just start crying and being sensitive about it, you never gonna respect that man again. You're gonna look at him like, you just gonna let that man do that to me. But if a real man see that, and it doesn't mean he gonna win that fight, but at least he get in there and say, you're not gonna do that. That's what a real man gonna do. He gonna stand up and he gonna put himself in harm's way. Simple as that. So you was the president of the United States, and your best advice you could come up with, outside of all the other things that's happening amongst the black community, when murder rate and killing and all the other stuff that's going on, the lack of financial wealth and all this stuff that's going on that you could have probably contributed to verbally, you need to learn from somebody that don't want to be a man. Make that make sense. I'm going to leave that right there. Y'all have a blessed, wonderful day. I'm out of here. Peace.